This is an update on my organic potatoes that I bought off the shelf in the store and planted. They are coming out of the ground. But as you notice with this one, it has all these different sections that are coming out. Each one of those is coming from a different eye that was growing on those potatoes. So we shall see. This one's also got a bunch. These are all separate eyes that grew up. Separate plants right there. Well, it's the same plant, it's just separate branches or whatever you want to call it growing up. And my russets that I planted, that I actually cut, a lot of them, like this one here, has 2 that came up. This one had 2. That one also had 2, this one and that one. That one has 2, and that one has 2. And the red potatoes over there, a lot of those only had 1 that came up, which is kind of interesting. If you look at this, you got, well, that's got 2. That one's got 1. That one right there, it's just 1. There's 2 on that one. But it's funny how the seed potatoes only got 1 shoot coming up. But of course, some of them were cut and some were not cut on the red potatoes. But see, like that one, there's just the 1 coming out of the ground. There's 2 on that one. That one's just 1 so far. There's 2, 1, and that one's just 1. So I'm really curious to see if I get more potatoes from planting a whole potato, or from cutting up seed potatoes, or planting small seed potatoes. These reds, the bigger ones, I cut in half and had several eyes on them, and some I planted whole. And those russets, most of those I planted whole because they were small. But still, I've only got 2. A lot of those actually only have 1 shoot that came up. And the organics that I just planted, the whole organic potato, there's 6, 7 shoots that are coming up out of that. So I'm really curious if I'm going to get more potatoes because I've got more shoots coming up. Because some people have made comments that if you plant a whole potato, you have more eyes to grow and you'll get more potatoes. I'm curious to see if that really works that way. So if anybody out there did a little test on that to see, go ahead and make a comment and let me know. But I'm really curious to see, because growing up on the farm, the majority of our seed potatoes were cut potatoes, and most of them only had 1 or 2 eyes on them. And they were, not very big pieces, maybe 1 to 2 inches across. So, and we got a lot of potatoes off of them. But of course, you use a lot of fertilizer when you got big circles. So I am interested to see. So anyway, y'all have a good one, and leave a comment. So if you've done this type of thing before, or planted organic potatoes from the store, and how they did. So anyway, y'all have a good one. Bye. Thanks for watching.